G'day, welcome back to Films with Dan. I'm showing you my Criterion Collection. I've got more than I thought I was going to have. This is the very first one I ever bought. It's on DVD. It's the Rolling Stones documentary Gimme Shelter by the Maysles brothers. Wow, this is all about the Rolling Stones concert in Altamont at the Altamont Speedway. I could do a bit more of a deep dive on this, but I'm just briefly showing you. This is fantastic. Look, the look on Mick Jagger's face when you see what the Hells Angels were doing in the crowd that resulted in the death of a young man. It's worth the price of admission alone. I think this changed Mick Jagger. Let's go through the rest of my pile because there's a lot there. So I'll go through that. No Country for Old Men, 4K, Coen Brothers, brilliant. Bob Fosse's All That Jazz. Didn't buy a lot of Criterion because they're Region A locked in America. Region 1 locked. I can't remember. Region A locked. So I didn't get them until I got a multi-region player, but Blu-ray. Most of these, because 4Ks are multi-region. Sorcerer, my most recent purchase. Wow, what a film. Friedkin again. Worth another deep dive, that one. Seven Samurai, Akira Kurosawa. That's a Blu-ray copy. One of my all-time favorite films. And I think it's a film that's probably influenced every action film that you have ever seen. Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused, the ultimate hangout movie. Yes, it is set in Austin, Texas, but I grew up in a small area and I was a teenager in the 80s in a small area in Australia here, and can relate to that, especially with a car culture. Can totally relate to that film. David Lynch's Blue Velvet blew my mind when I first saw it in the early 90s on video, and it still blows my mind to this day. Jean-Pierre Melville's Les Samurai. My friend Troy put me onto this, and wow, what a film. Melville is one of the greats, and his other film, Les Cercles Rouges. I've got another film of his up there, but he did some of the best French crime films of all time. Scorsese's Raging Bull. Don't need to say much more. It's a work of art. Could do with another deep dive, that one. Andrei Tarkovsky's Solaris and Stalker. I saw this just because I thought I wanted to get into it, because Solaris is great. And I saw Stalker, and I was just, wow. One of my all-time favourite films now, from the great year 1979. Same year as Apocalypse Now. And a lot of other great movies like Alien and Breaking Away and All That Jazz. I'm really into Russian and Soviet cinema, and Stalker is something else. I mean, do Criterion bring out a bad film? No, they do not.